Oh, Scorpio is something like start, stop, start, stop. I'm hearing like so many things. I'm hearing you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. And then I'm hearing, well, I'm hearing the title Rolling in the Deep by Adele. Not the song. I'm just seeing that title and I'm hearing it. I don't know. And there's a lot of interruptions going on. There's a lot of chaotic energy, Scorpio. I don't know if it's you or somebody else, but it's been intense. I've been really having a hard time getting to your reading and pushing through the energy. So this is my last attempt. So we'll see how this goes here for you, Scorpio. Whew. Let's get these cards out. I think Venus is in Scorpio right now. Could be a particularly, I heard, poignant time for you when it comes to love. Okay, Spirit, please guide us in this reading. Clear resonant messages for Scorpios. I heard you're protected. Okay. Okay, Scorpios. What is going on? And now I'm hearing last chance. How does that song go? I don't even know the melody, but it's like, this is the last chance. I don't know. Something, okay. So someone's rolling in the deep. There's a last chance. Somebody's really vain. They probably think this reading is about them. Okay, so you might have a lot of cross-watchers. No offense, cross-watcher. It could be the Scorpio thinking that about you. I don't know. Okay, I feel like a lot of circular conversations here. Let's see what we got. Eight of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of circular thinking, conversations, communication isn't clear. Look, she's like literally walking in a circle here. Oh man, what's going on? And I'm seeing a card here from the Madhouse Tarot deck. And in that deck, the Eight of Swords is like somebody following their own footprints in an infinity loop, like an 8, a lemniscat, but it's an 8. What's that about? You're somebody, this could be you or someone else. I definitely feel somebody else's energy in here that I could be reading their energy. I just want to say that because it's very strong here. It's like maybe you want to know more about their energy than you do with what's coming up with you. I don't know how that even makes sense there. My God. Scorpio. Who is this person that you're dealing with? Or are you really confused? And why are you really confused? Somebody's running in circles in their own mind. And I feel like it's really infiltrating your energy. Scorpio. Oh my God. This reading is definitely not going to be for everyone. We have the Six of Wands, the Eight of Cups at the bottom, Nine of Pentacles, Strength. Okay, I feel like somebody left a situation. Doesn't have to be love. Could be, you know, any environment or any people that you're involved with. Left a situation to go find independence. Could be financial independence, or it could just be a sense of like, I want to be on my own. I heard treat myself, do well for myself, be alone. I don't want to deal with any kind of outside stress. I want to pursue the things in life that make me happy. This is going to require me to walk away from something. And then it's like, this could be you or someone else, but it's like all of a sudden this really noble, honest energy of being strong and being independent and perhaps breaking up with someone or quitting a job or whatever the case is. You know, the intentions were good here. Suddenly turned into this kind of weird battle of egos or competition, or I need to show you how much I've moved away from you. Like I'm really over you. Or these could be different energies. Let me get Scorpio's energy, please. Please give me some clarity on this. Isolation, and harmony. Okay, so yes, so you are the Nine of Pentacles with strength then. This is your energy. Okay, so you feel strong, you feel independent, which I'm going to take as isolation. You know, an isolation here isn't the greatest feeling, but it is bringing you harmony at this time. So you might be going through a little bit of the dark night of the soul, but you're finding this to be somewhat harmonious, healing, balancing you out in some sense. And then we have this other energy here that's like kind of showing off that they've moved away from someone, or that they don't care that another person has left a situation. What's that all about? What's this energy all about? Please clarify this. Ostentation. Yeah, it's like this person is showing off. Okay, what about the Eight of Cups? Egotism. See what I mean? They're so vain. They probably think this reading's about them. We have riches and intuition. Somebody here is really concerned with money. Okay, I feel like they follow the dollar, they follow the money more than they follow their intuition. Or I heard they hold money hostile. And then I heard hostage. Okay, so this could be somebody who's very greedy or just very consumed with money. For some of you, it doesn't have to be for all of you. But I'm glad we cleared up those two energies. But the way I'm getting it is like everything's like flowing through one another. It's really infecting you, okay? Affecting you, infecting you. This boastful, egotistic, ostentatious person is creating a headache. And you are trying to find harmony and strength in your independence and your isolation. Okay, let's see here. Well, I think Scorpio, I'm gonna read it as, you know, a relationship. Again, this doesn't have to be romantic, but I'm gonna focus on it that way because I'm not sure exactly that this is your energy, okay? I heard you tell me what your energy is. It's almost like you're dealing with someone and you can't read them or they can't read you. I feel like there's a lot of assumptions going back and forth. Not everything is how it seems. Let me get some more cards out to guide me. Mirror. Yeah, you guys are mirroring one another. Absolutely. Options. I think there's a crossroads here for both of you, both of these energies. And it's like you're trying to evaluate your options in the situation based on the other person and their actions, or based on your perception of the other person and their actions. And it's like they're doing the same. Okay, which isn't to say that you're the same type of person or the same, you know, it's just like the energy is infecting one another. It's reflecting onto one another. It's making things very Eight of Swords unclear here. And no, I just heard, no, it's not me, okay? It's not me who's unclear. It's the energy I'm reading for. Teach here. I feel like this is a lesson here about deciphering, I heard, what it is you came here for, which could be like, yeah, sage on earth. Like, what is it that you came to do here, to learn? Okay, we'll take these three and then that's it, and we'll get into it. 4. Okay, what do we got? Visionary, astral, divine, and then cruelty. See, Scorpio, you are here for a divine reason. Okay, I feel like your spirit guides are teaching you on astral, or you're teaching other spirits on astral about your wisdom. You have sage advice. You're a visionary here. You're very important. I heard you're very important, and this is why you're being put in hermit mode, in isolation here, and in independence, so that you can strengthen your vision and really know what energy is yours and what energy isn't yours. Because when you operate from a space that isn't your energy, things can get real confusing, real fast, and real cruel. And I feel as though there's somebody in your midst, or somebody in your past, in your mind, in your memory, or someone that is communicating with you on astral or even, you know, telepathically now, that while they have a huge ego, they want to prove a point, they're being very showy in some sense, or they were in the past, about their ability to be cruel. What? Why? You know, and it's just, well, they wanted you to mirror their energy because they couldn't mirror yours. Your vibration was too high. So they've created some confusion so that you could mirror their energy. And trust me when I say that I understand how you're feeling here, because the energy I'm feeling now, it's aggravating, it's agitating, it's a nuisance, it's frustrating, okay? And it's blocking here your path. And if this energy has been increasing lately, it's because you're getting further and further along on your path, and this person can sense it. So it's like they're trying to cord you back into this kind of chaotic field that they're in. Whew. Okay, so in the past we have 7 of Cups, a lot of confusion here. Somebody feeling enslaved to a connection or to a particular relationship. There was a lot of questions about, are they being honest? Are they being true? What are their intentions? What's their motivation? Will they leave so-and-so? You know, different questions for different people, but there was confusion here. And there was also options. Some of these options were never acted upon, okay? And it created a stagnancy. It's something about the energy feels stuck here. And it's because this person is, well, I just keep hearing infecting your energy, okay? Innovation, friendship, manipulation, and indecision. For some of you, this is about a friendship, a toxic friendship. Okay, and it's something to do, maybe a competitive streak around who has better, more original work than the other. But if we're talking about a love connection here, then it's like, well, Moon in Cancer, it's like friendship is lacking from the connection. And I almost feel like this person, this is maybe just for some of you, but it's like this person convinced you that, like, there shouldn't be friendship in a relationship. I don't know, that's for some of you. It's kind of weird, okay? This person is very confusing, and it's intentional, okay? They use it to manipulate. It's cruel. Current energy is the 10 of Swords. This is betrayal. This is pain, but this is also enlightenment. Okay, this is someone finally saying something. They feel enlightened. Now, it doesn't have to be you saying something to them. It could just be you speaking up to somebody else. Vocalizing, you know, what happened. I'm also seeing this card as this person like kind of expelling this negative energy from their system. This made you sick, perhaps physically, okay? And in the current energy, it looks really difficult. Really difficult. Doesn't feel good, I'll tell you that. But it's the ending nonetheless, 10 of Swords. Deception, yeah. See, somebody was deceiving. Revenge. Scorpio, what the fuck? Blessing. We have father in dreams. Okay, I don't really know what that's about. I think that's a side message. Some of you have a really supportive, this is for some of you, okay? You have a really supportive father who supported your dreams, and this person's envious of that. Again, I feel very specific with that, a blessing. This person betrayed you. They feel revengeful. They deceived you. There's something that they want to take revenge on, okay? Something related to your blessings. But Scorpio, I gotta tell you, it's untouchable because your blessings, maybe you do have 3D blessings, but your ultimate blessing here is that you're divine, okay? You're divinely guided. You're a sage. You're a visionary. You can teach people things. You have lots of options. For some of you, you do mirror their shadow side back to people so that they learn. That is Scorpio kind of energy. And that is something this person can't take away, okay? How they're seeing the situation is the 7 of Swords. That they can manipulate. And again, I'm getting this energy of like somebody walking away here and being like, I'm walking away. I don't really give a shit, but they do. And they haven't walked away. Man, am I going to post this? This is like so, I want to say bitchy. It's so bitchy, but it's like annoyed more than anything. It's annoying, Scorpio. 7 of Pentacles for how they see you. Not moving forward, not being happy, not being successful. I don't believe that's your true energy, though. I don't. I think it's their energy that you're feeling. Yeah, you're planning. You're in the 9 of Pentacles, creativity. You have creative endeavors, you're planning stuff, bravery. That goes with that strength card here. So their perception of you is totally off. I'm hearing, which is good because they're deceiving themselves on the revenge they feel they're having towards you because it's not. They're only playing themselves, actually. Okay? So don't worry about that. Their feelings towards you is the 8 of Swords. Well, like I said, they're deceiving themselves. They got like a lot of thoughts here about what to do, what's going on here, but they're going in circles with it. This is the kind of person who cannot move forward in their own life due to a lack of confidence, but also indecision. This is somebody who feels like everything should be handed to them on a silver platter. And because life doesn't work like that, and because it's not, they are very quick to point the finger at somebody else who does have blessings. They don't feel it's fair. Okay, this is somebody who feels like they've been hard done by. Maybe they have. Maybe they have in life. But they're not rising to their own karmic challenge like you are. No. No. This could also be someone who handles friendships in a really strange way. Okay, their style of being a friend or how they consider friendships to be is just really odd. Okay, maybe disconnected, or maybe they manipulate friends all the time. They find it fun, make fun of friends, something like that. This is a really negative energy. It's sad though, Scorpio. It's sad. This person feels very powerful. Their ego tells them that they're very powerful because they're manipulative, maybe because they're cruel. They can be clever at times. They're revengeful. They're good at lying. So they feel very powerful, but they're not, because all of that stuff, I'm seeing something that's see-through. It's like you can see right through that anyways, and it ends up like they only play themselves. Then I'm seeing a little kid crying in a corner, okay? And I feel like that's their inner child. And it's like, it's really sad. It's like, pathetic is not the right word because I don't want to call their inner child pathetic, but it's like their adult self is pathetic a little bit, like in the way that they approach their capacity to heal and to live. And I don't know where that word pathetic is coming from because I don't use that. I don't think I've ever called anyone pathetic before because I think that's ridiculous. So I don't know. Maybe that's how they feel about themselves deep down. Yeah. Don't write in the comments that they are pathetic. I just felt like somebody writing that. They are pathetic. Well, you can write whatever you want. Get out, get it out, get out whatever you want to get out. But I feel like, you know, as somebody who's really intuitive and can tap into somebody else's energy, I can see beyond the mask, right? And beyond the mask of the mask, right? So, you know, that wounded child of the super toxic negative person, I can still see that. So it's hard for me to really villainize anybody to like an extreme degree, which doesn't mean that you have to see that part, but that's why I can see that child crying, and it's sad, and it sucks for them because they feel it too. But this is definitely not the way to handle it. To be cruel and confuse someone else and to manipulate someone else and try to get revenge on someone else because they can't work through their own stuff. Okay? That's part of their lesson, is to learn how to not project the energy onto someone else. And that's a hard lesson if you haven't had help in learning that ever in your life. Okay. Enough about that. Where are we? What do they want from you? 9 of Cups in reverse. I heard deluded. Okay, and I'm thinking addiction here. For some of them, they have an addiction, but they're deluded. But I also heard diluted, like they're diluting a substance. I don't know, like alcohol or something. I don't know what that is. But it's like they don't want happiness, sincere happiness, because they don't know what that is. They wouldn't know how to handle it. They'd sabotage a blessing as big as yours because they don't have the tools handy, I heard, to work with that blessing, to make it into something. It's like being given a whole bunch of materials to create this wonderful thing, and they have no tools to put it together. So they just don't. Why would you want all those materials anyways if you can't do anything with them? It's like that. You, on the other hand, have all the tools, and so you are given the materials, the blessings. Okay. And see, they want things to come like pre-made, pre-built, and not do the work themselves. And then when they see somebody else has something, they don't understand that that person built it with their tools. They think, oh, this person just has what they have, and why don't I have that? Okay, what you should know about them. The Emperor, well, this is their ego. They truly believe that they have a lot of control in a situation. Despite how they might feel sad and all of this inner child stuff, they still feel like they want to control everything, that they're highly strategic. What else about this? Misfit, thick and thin. This person does not get along with other people. Okay, it doesn't matter what the context, how long they've known someone. There's always an issue with someone. Okay, this person probably doesn't have a lot of friends here. Or like I said, their friendships are really weird. No matter what goes on in their life, they feel like they don't fit in, but they also feel like that's because they are too good for everyone, or they're smarter than everyone, or they're more entitled than everyone. Ugh, Scorpio, run from this one. Your advice, Pisces. You need to get a new perspective on the situation. You've been hanging on to this energy or allowing it to affect you. If you haven't actively been hanging on, then you've been allowing it to affect you for too long here. Patience. Yeah, you've been having way too much patience with this person here. Or with this energy, whatever this is. Liminal. It's keeping you stuck in a liminal state. Okay, advice. You feel like it's some kind of soul tie. Oh my goodness. Scorpio, I'm not saying it's not, okay? There probably is some kind of soul contract here, but it's obviously not good for you and your energy and your blessings. Okay, give me advice for Scorpio. question. You need to question, why are you here? You know, why are you watching this reading? Why are you connected to this person? What lesson is this person teaching you? And have you learned it? You know, and if you have, why do you feel like you haven't? And if you haven't learned the lesson, then discovery, then yeah, you need to think more about it, okay? Spirit is really asking you, and I'm sorry about the way I'm coming off, but this is the energy that's flowing through me right now. It's very annoyed, okay? And I'm not annoyed with you. I love you. I really do. But your guides are annoyed, which doesn't mean they don't love you. Of course they love you. But they're like, come on, Scorpio, man. Come on, you're brave, you're creative, you can plan for things, you have options, you can teach people stuff, you're sage, you're connected to the divine, you have astral visions, okay? You're a visionary, you're abundant, you're independent, you're strong. Now, who the fuck is this? Obviously, you see something in this person, or you did at some time, that mirrored a part of you. But Scorpio, I feel like that part of you is something that you've already healed and you've moved past. And this person hasn't. And that's not for you to help heal. That's for this person to do. Incompatible. See, this card was just sticking out. Incompatible. You are incompatible with this energy. To keep yourself patient in here, in this liminal state, stuck in the hangman, stuck in this kind of Neptunian energy where you're kind of daydreaming about the what ifs, etc., or what happened, is really being cruel to yourself. And this person knows that, Scorpio. They know your potential. They know they're keeping you stuck. Because without you, they have no one. I feel like nobody really wants to be around this person for too long. So you need to do some questioning. You need to discover why it is you feel you have a soul tie to this person. Why it is you feel like you need to stay in this energy. What lesson are you looking for? Yeah. And you are. I feel it. You are still looking for answers here. I mean, why would you still be watching 27 minutes in if you weren't? Right? So, or maybe it's validation, confirmation for you that you have been through this, but it's time to do some deep soul searching here. How do you communicate to the world your ideas about the world? What do you think about, the meaning of life, the mysteries of life, and how does this energy fit into that philosophy that you have on life or not? I'm hearing like an arch nemesis. Are they the arch nemesis in your vision of what good and evil is in the world? So it's like maybe this person stands in as a kind of villain character to help contextualize the way in which you see the world. Wow, okay, that's deep. That's for someone. But that's what the hangman asks, is these kind of abstract questions. So if you feel stuck, and I feel like you do, then stop asking questions like, well, it's like stop asking, why am I stuck here from a mundane perspective in terms of like, why can't I heal? Why do I care what they're doing? It's like move away from those questions, which isn't to say they're not important, but seek larger questions. What does life mean to me? What is it that I want to have accomplished by the end of my life? In my old age, how do I envision? I heard my life map to unfold on the table. How do I want the terrain to look? What's going to be in the legend of your map? What points are you going to plot on the map of your life? Ask these bigger questions, because if you put things into a larger context, I feel like it becomes so apparent that this energy is just like needs to go. They definitely taught you something. And I think it was about your own strength and your independence. But now they're just lingering for their own self-satisfaction, not because you need to know anything more about this person. or that they have anything to offer, because they don't, Scorpio. If you're thinking this person they're going to change, or I do not see that. I have to be completely honest. And again, this isn't going to be a reading for every single Scorpio out there or every single cross watcher out there. Whoever I'm reading for, and if this is resonating so far, this person has nothing to offer you except negative energy at this point. Maybe in the past they had something. At this point forward, it's like, no, it's nothing. It's really, really beneath you. Yeah, I feel like there's nothing left to do but grieve here with grief. Grieve the situation, you know, that's all you have left to do. And then I'm having home. And I feel like it's time to return home, Scorpio, in a spiritual sense, back to the divine, back to the astral realm, you know, in terms of your spirituality and your quest in life. Return back to home within yourself. The outcome, the Hermit. This is you doing just that, being super wise, learning a lot from this journey and taking that knowledge forward, seeing it as a guiding light, and leaving this. And I love how the Hermit is looking away from all of the spread here and going into the future. Let's see, what can we get for the Hermit in the future here for Scorpio? We have selfish, we have chaos, and mixed emotions. See, this is the problem, Scorpio. It's like somebody has made you feel selfish for wanting to do things for yourself, for wanting to be alone, for loving yourself, for doing something on your own time, for processing the ending of a relationship or quitting a job. Whatever the case is, somebody made you feel selfish about that. And that created chaos with your emotions. It created mixed emotions. So it's time to really get back to self. You already have done that in the 3D world, and now it's time to do that on a spiritual sense. Scorpio, that was intense. Let's get a message from Spirit. We have a closing message for our beloved Scorpios. Be proud. Be proud. We have cleanse and intuitive nudges. It is time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. And I felt like saying, hurrah, okay? Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. Yes, Scorpio, be proud of everything you've done, on all the gifts and blessings you have. Cleanse. Some of you might want to take a spiritual bath. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out here for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. Yeah, and so you can think about your home here. Where did that card go? Your home as yourself, right? As a time to clean yourself. It is a time to be selfish. It is a time to cleanse yourself, okay, of the chaos, of the mixed emotions. Take care of yourself here. Last card. Intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to divine spirit. Okay, Scorpio, use that intuition. You have it in spades, okay? So make sure you use that. Follow your path that was always meant to be yours. You are only now just seeing it for the first time. The curtains are opening. The path going forward is beautiful. There's a gorgeous sun. I heard your soul at the end of it. It's time to move forward. I heard close the curtains on this clown. Okay, Scorpio, I love you so much. I'll see you next time.